evening. Good evening to you. I'm on my way home. Just adjust the camera slightly so you get a better view. On my way home, it's 5:05, and I'm absolutely shattered. Absolutely shattered. I mean, the heat hasn't helped. I've been banging on about it all day. I don't do well in the heat, neither does Connor. Andy loves it, but I don't do well in the heat. And today was exceptionally hot, but we all got through it, we all smashed it, but it has taken its toll somewhat on my precious body. So I'm feeling it now, guys. But anyway, another day done. Nice bit of fencing up. More to do tomorrow. So I'm going to go home and have a nice cold shower and get things ready for mentally for tomorrow. There's a lot more to do. Got a few more customers through the gates today. We've got a lot to prepare ready for next week. We've got tar and chip job on next week. Tar and chip jobs always seem to frighten. That's not the right word, frighten. Always seem to make us feel like there's a lot to set up, there's a lot to do. But actually, when we do the job and we start it, we end up smashing it out in 2 or 3 days. So overall, not too bad. We've got that starting Monday at a lovely sort of country manor. So looking forward to that. I thought I'd bring back and revive, bring back just for the evening, a little evening waffle with Sam. Now, I haven't had a lot to waffle about for a long while. There's been a few issues here and there. Nothing has really wanted a waffle, really. But there's a few things lately that have ticked me right off. Put me old, go on. Put me old back hairs up, made me a bit angry. And that is, again, why these big corporate companies are allowed to do what they do, and why no one ever gets held to account in Britain. So you've got all these big companies, the water companies, the insurance companies, government to say, they are in that group as well. But anyway, what I want to get into is insurance companies, because as you all know, Jack mentioned in last week's video, we sort of skipped over it briefly, how these arseholes, insurance companies, can go from reeling you in with a good price, that's what you pay for the year, lovely jubbly, and then when it comes to your renewal, they whack it right up sky high. So £600 they tried to put on our premium this year. £600 for the same vehicle, the same drivers, on the same roads, parked at the same property. Absolutely extorted. And how can they justify that? Honestly, I think it's atrocious. That's like us putting up our prices £600 per job. We'd be bankrupt because we wouldn't get any work. And it shouldn't be allowed. But as usual, us lot in Britain, we all just put up with it. No one ever says a thing, and no one ever makes anyone be held to account. What we should all do is rebel. All of us get a big old party together and rebel, and fuck the system. I just think it's atrocious. There's so much wrong in this country, and yet they make it worse by putting up the prices of everything, when actually they could keep it the same, earn the same money, and still get their big bonuses. Because I guarantee you that the company we were with, I can't remember who it was now, but the company we were with, I guarantee you the big boys in that company get a big old bonus every year. An almighty great bonus, more than mine and your salaries put together, for doing what? Cool. I like them to come and work with me for a day. See what hard graft actually is like on the money that we're on. But I guarantee you that even if they kept the renewal price the same, they would still get the same um, money in bonuses as they normally do. It will make no difference to them. So why hike it up 600 quid? Because all it's done is caused us to leave and go elsewhere. So all you end up doing, and it's a ball ache anyway, isn't it? It's an absolute ball ache trying to find insurance. I leave it to Jack because it's a ball ache. Jack's good at that sort of stuff because he's a whiz kid on a computer. So I leave it to him. He punches in the numbers, comes up with a figure, finds us the best price, bang. Normally it's go compare. Go compare! So normally it's go compare. But even to get to the stage where you get a price on go compare, it's just like a 10-minute, 15-minute job that's just a ball ache. So all you seem to be doing now is going from one insurance company to another, and every single year you've got to change. It's a bit like your broadband at home. It's a bit like your phone contracts. It's a bit like every single thing in Britain that you have to keep on top of because everyone is out to shaft you. No matter where you go or what you do, everyone is out to shaft you. And we all work bloody hard. Well, most of us. Most of us work hard for what we've got. There's a lot of sponges in the country, but most of us work hard, and yet we get shafted. And as they've always said, it's the working man. It's a very nice Scania R450 over there. Very, very lovely. The working man are the ones that get hit hardest, and that's us. So I don't know what the answer is. Yeah, I could say loads about it. But it really pissed me off that 600 quid. And you just think, no, I ain't doing that. So we went elsewhere. Luckily, it made us reevaluate and we managed to put it all onto the company fleet policy. It was too much last year to put all the Rangers on the fleet policy, but now everything's on the fleet policy. So we've got a lovely fleet of vehicles all on the same insurance policy. We pay one payment. I say one payment. It's spread across the year, but we pay one amount. That's what you pay, and everything's insured. And it's anyone over. I might be wrong. I think it's 25. It might be 30. Any driver over 30, insured. So that's quality. But yeah, little things like that really niggle me. When you work hard and you get shafted by the big boys, and it happens in all walks of life. Everywhere you go, you get shafted. I think the only place you don't get shafted is McDonald's, because they never really raise their prices. You get a good old Big Mac, you get a nice triple cheeseburger for 99p, and you don't get shafted then, do you? You get a lovely bit of quality amount for the right amount of money. Although I do get shafted at my local McDonald's because I have to park up. That's another little waffle. Every single time I go to McDonald's, and I'm a big bloke, guys, don't get me wrong, but I'm not the sort of bloke that eats at McDonald's weekly. Conors the sort of bloke that does that. I eat at McDonald's maybe once a month, maybe once every 6 weeks, just a little treat, just to take away the hurting, you know what I mean? It's a little pick-me-up. But every single time, I could go there and order a straw and they'd make me park up. Honestly, last time I went there, I ordered a triple cheeseburger on its own, nothing else, made me park up. The week before, nearly caught you out then. No, the month before, I think it was just one of their standard meals, made me park up. Honestly, I reckon if I went there to the toilet, they'd make me park up. I can't work out, and they've got such a big food chain. Everything is run like clockwork, and you go there for the smallest of items, and they make you park in the bay and wait for your food. It's a 99p cheeseburger that you should have 100,000 of them on the shelf waiting, and they just make you park up. It's outrageous. And every time I go there, I moan. I have to have my little say because I don't think it's right. It's meant to be fast food. You don't wait for fast food. You go to the window, you get served. You go to the next window, you get served your food. There shouldn't be any waiting in this scenario. It should just be bosh. There's your food, take a quid. Lovely. Another thing about McDonald's, I've gone right off track with this now. Another thing about McDonald's, I guarantee you, put in the comments, people, if this has happened to you around the country, because I'd be interested to know. McDonald's, they do a lovely milkshake, don't they? When you can get the thing, can't you? When you can get the milkshake, they're lovely. But every McDonald's you go to, there ain't a machine in the country that works. So let me know in the comments if you have the same problem at your neck of the woods, where your local McDonald's, 1, you have to park up for your food. 2, the milkshake machine doesn't work. We've got a new one being opened. This is what we're on today, Tuesday today. Tomorrow, 11 o'clock tomorrow in Haverhill, there's a new McDonald's being opened. I'm going to leave it a few weeks because that place is going to be rammed with people that just think it's the best thing ever to happen to Haverhill. So yeah, I've gone off course with all of this. Started on insurance, touched briefly on government, and now we're at McDonald's. So you know what it's like, guys, when you come into the Daines-Lowe family and you watch the content that we provide. We give you such a varied array of issues around the country. Now we could start doing a bit of an evening time slots on the national telly. I think me and Jack would do a good little talk show. It'd be bloody hilarious. So yeah, now I'm in traffic, look. Because arseholes want to go around the roundabout and try and cut you up. Just, you know, when you've had a really quite hard day and it's 34 degrees. 34 degrees in this motor. Got the aircon blaring, that don't work very well. And you just want to get home, and then you've got all these morons that can't drive. But now all that talk about McDonald's, I want a McDonald's, but I can't, because McDonald's is a very tempting place to go, but I can't have a McDonald's because I'm on a diet now, guys. I've decided to try and lose a couple of stone. So I've been a bit chunky around the Urals, and we can't be having that. So yeah, I bet Jack's having a lovely time anyway, down in Devon by the seaside. So yeah, anyway, I'm going home soon. So I'm going home soon. I'll be home soon. So I'll let you lovely viewers get on with your evenings. I hope you're all going to have a smashing evening in this lovely, beautiful weather. Maybe get in your hot tub. Maybe have a beer outside. Just enjoy it. Go to the pub. I'm going to go home and sit in front of the fan. And that's about it. But another day tomorrow, guys. So catch you bright and early on the Daines-Lowe hype to the ting, to the bing. Lots to see, lots to do. And just general hard work getting stuff done. Lovely jubbly. Toodle pip and ciao bella. Morning, guys. It's Wednesday. Is it Wednesday? Wednesday, yes. Last week's video's just dropped. The paving hype, it's just dropped. We're getting some lovely comments. It's about 7:30. Conors just turned up. And look at his hair today, look. Mate, it's right up in the air, mate. It's like you've had an electric shock.
Yeah, it's all the range, mate.
All the range?
Well, don't wash it. That's not wash it.
All the range. Yeah, so we're here, aren't we, Simon, mate?
Yes, we are.
We're just talking about our little madness trip at the weekend. We've got a little madness show to go to on Friday night at All the End. So we're just having a little discussion about that. We're all going to get on site for 8 o'clock today because it's nice and cool at the moment. So we're going to smash it out while we can. Chunky's getting ready to run the show, aren't you, Chunky?
Yeah, another day.
Another day, mate.
More money.
You had a few more customers yesterday, didn't you?
Yeah.
Chunky said that it's Tuesdays, Wednesdays and Thursdays are the busiest days. Is that right, Chunky?
Yeah.
You ain't cold, are you, Conor, mate? What are you doing, mate? It's hot out here.
Oh, is it?
What are you doing,
All
mate?
shorts on anyway, so it don't matter.
Conor, mate. Have a good night off, Conor, mate?
Oh, what?
Good night off?
It's not off.
Yeah, like in the evenings you get it off, didn't you? You don't have to work.
Chilled, mate, chilled.
Yeah.
What'd you do, mate?
Not a lot, mate. Chill, mate. Made some dinners.
Made some dinners. What'd you make?
Egg and chips and some pasta in the evening.
Was it mascarpone?
No.
It weren't. Are you going down McDonald's tonight?
It's not open yet. It's open at 11, isn't it?
Tonight, I said.
No.
You're not? I thought you'd be straight down there, mate, queuing up.
Rammed, mate.
I thought you'd be queuing up tonight, mate.
Rammed, mate.
I can't believe there's a new McDonald's open. I said it in the little rant yesterday in Haverhill today at 11 o'clock. brand new McDonald's, and you wouldn't believe, I mean, Haverhill, they've got nothing better to go on about than McDonald's. There's people queuing up there all night just to be the first ones in there this morning. I just can't wait. Just get something better to do. Go and get a job or something, surely.
No, that's right. Queue up there.
Hi guys, it's about 11 o'clock, so we're just on this return now, back to the house. Got a gate going in, and then another panel, little sliver panel up against the wall. We've got all that lot in along there. Jumped over and done that side there. Now, as you'll see, we're 6'6". This is going to confuse you. 6'6" here, from there down to the curb line. We've done exactly the same up here, 6'6" from there down to curb line, and yet that fence is about 8 inches lower than this fence. The customer's more than happy with it, but it niggled me because I don't like it on the eye. It's not so pleasing, but I don't know how that's worked. The path isn't level. That's probably what's chucked it out. But I put a laser on it, and both posts are bang on. So I can't work it out. And then, just to make things even worse for today, we've hit a power cable. Now, we don't normally use the old CAT scans or the Genie, whatever you want to call it, for fencing, because we're in the customer's garden. You wouldn't think anything's going to run in through there. But under this bit of board here, on the last bay, until we return back to the garage down there, is power cable. 100 mil below the ground, 100 mil, no warning tape, nothing. So a bit like my weekly waffle the other day, these big corporate companies, power companies, not being held to account. How can they lay we think it's for the street lamps here, street lamp cable 100 mil below the ground with no warning tape on it, and yet they'll come out here, they'll fix it, and they'll probably try and send us a bill, but we're not paying it because we weren't warned about the situation with warning tape. So that's what's happening. Let's put us back a little while because they're going to be a couple of hours coming out here to fix it. But regardless, we're cracking on this side now. But yeah, no, it's looking really good. It's not as bad today with the heat. The boys are cracking on, look. It's not as bad with the heat, it's a bit more breeze, so can't complain really. It's all going all right. It's all going lovely and splendid. Is that right, Simon?
Yeah. Hello, mate.
Connor's feeling really under the weather.
I'm under the weather, man, at all.
You've been sneezing and sniffing and that all day, Connor, mate. Hello, mate.
Hello, mate.
Old big 'un on the rake there, look.
Yeah, bring it on there.
All right, big 'un.
Right, bring.
Bloody hell, Connor. You all right, Connor, mate? Connor, mate, you all right? Andy's just having a little tickle about with the digger. We've managed to get that post in there, which was a bit of a nightmare. We put a new electric cable in from there all the way to the house for the garage while we're here, and now we're just going to tickle this area up. The boys outside are just putting the resin in the new connection that we hit this morning, so they're nearly done. But it's looking good, guys, isn't it, Con? You pleased with it, mate?
Yeah.
Bloody hot again. I've got some serious tan lines. This side's done. All finished. Gate is hung. I might raise it a little bit yet, just so it's a tiny bit higher. So we've done 6-inch steps all the way down. And we've gravelled the trap up all the way along. I might sound a bit subdued just because I'm absolutely shattered. Where else did we get to? Well, we sorted that gate out, sorted that end out because the electric board had to finish the hole. Gravelled all this area now. And then them boys are just gravelling that side up. And then tomorrow we just got to go from there. It was a bit of a nightmare day really. We lost 2.5, nearly 3 hours waiting for the blokes to come. It was this post here. That one there, where the electric cable was on here. We had to wait for them to come and crack it up, get that done before we could crack on again, but we managed to find a couple of jobs up the other end to do. So I've got this insured up here for the next gate tomorrow, and then we've got a little tiny 6-inch sliver down here, which is very, very annoying. I've been ringing around trying to find a wider gate, but no one's got any in stock. So I've gone for a 900 gate again. I think if I got a metre gate, I would have been all right there. Might not have had that little sliver, wouldn't have been so bad anyway. But this one's all on, done. I do hate, I must say, I don't mind doing this sort of fencing, but I do hate trying to get a gate to hang, obviously on concrete posts. So I've put 2 4x2s either side, bolted them through the post, and then hung it on that. But the concrete posts, no matter how strong they are, they've always got tolerance. They always bend. You could concrete it in the ground 600 mil, and the top end will still bend. So what it started to do, the customer wanted it hinged this way. And I advised against it because it will pull away from the wall here, because there's a bit of flex in this post. So I've had to bolt it through to the wall there, into the house, and I've joined the panel to that post, joined the panel to this post, so it's all in one. I don't normally like doing that, but you've got to do what you've got to do, ain't you? You've got to make it work, and you've got to make it strong enough. Last thing we want is a gate coming off its hinges. But concrete posts, you see, they've got a bit of flex, ain't they, Connor? Yeah. Bit of tolerance, mate, ain't they? Yeah. Well done there, mate. You got that off in good time. Because you don't fucking quick, that's why. If you want. Right, all that on the van, mate. Right, we'll have a good tidy up now, guys, and I'll show you the end result. Evening, guys and girls and chaps and ladies. Wednesday. I didn't give you an update when we finished. It's been one of them weeks where it's too hot and there's a lot going on, a huge amount going on, and it hasn't helped that Jack's been off. Everyone's entitled to a holiday, and Jack, I hope you're having a lovely time, but it hasn't helped. I'm getting phone call after phone call after phone call for deliveries and stuff, which is absolutely amazing. But I need Jackie to invoice them. So I'm booking them all in. Everyone's getting a pink slip, say they've had it, and then we invoice them afterwards. And if anyone messes about, then we'll just go and grab their gardens away or their cars and stuff like that. Now I'm sure it'll all be fine. So I think Jack's got a lot of invoices to send out Monday. Been a bit crazy, really. Deliveries have gone mental for the last 2 days. Stuff coming in for the end of the week. Topsoil, we're going to be sold out of that by Friday, so I need Simon to go and do a Cavenham run on Friday morning and bring back a load of topsoil. I've been trying to keep the boys, I've been trying to keep Simon off of deliveries for the last 2 days, so yesterday and today, because this fence has needed all of us to just get on with it, because it's been a bit of a pig. So yeah, but the customer's happy. There's one bit in the fence that I'm not too happy with. I mean, nothing I can do about it. I think it's the pavement putting my eye out. What I said about this morning about the difference in heights. So as it happens, the right-hand side fence is a lot lower, but the end post is still the same height as the other side. It doesn't make sense. But as you drive around the corner towards the property on your right-hand side, it looks like the other fence is diving downhill a little bit. And I think it's because the pavement in front of it looks like it's raising up. So it's giving the illusion that the fence is out. But it's not. I've been over it, I don't know, 2 or 3 times today. Easily 2 times. Just been over it with a level, every single panel, every single post, every single gravel board. Just double and triple checking that it's not our workmanship that's wrong. And I'm pleased to say it's not our workmanship that's wrong. Over that distance, I think we're 5 mil out of level over the 20 metre distance, I think it is, something like that. But that ain't bad, really. It's really, it's just niggling me. I'm not a perfectionist. I am a bit of a perfectionist. I let a few things slip, but just things like that, they get to me because you know it looks wrong. I can't work out why it looks wrong. but it's actually in reality it's right. So yeah, it just doesn't look right. But they all cracked on today. The UK Power Networks came out and fixed that cable, took a load of pictures of it. I took a load of pictures of it. No doubt they'll try and get us to pay for it, but we're not. If you're going to hit a cable underground, and then matey says to me on the phone, UK Power Networks, did you CAT scan the area? I said, no, we didn't CAT scan it. I said, it's just a garden fence in the garden of this homeowner's place. And your cables shouldn't be in their garden. They should be in the highway or in the path. All utilities are normally in the path. And then when the bloke comes out to fix it, I said, yeah, we didn't scan it, mate. I said, we normally scan for driveways and stuff if we're digging down a certain depth. But it's a customer's garden. You don't expect to find bloody great armoured cables running through a customer's garden. And he said, no. He said, it's completely wrong. They shouldn't be in the garden. I thought, lovely. They shouldn't be in the garden. And also, a CAT scan wouldn't have picked it up. Because it's, and I never knew this, because it's street lights, so your bog standard street lights. He said the CAT scan would not have picked it up because there's not enough power wattage going through it. So even if we had scanned it, we wouldn't have picked it up. So if they come back to us and said, well, you should have scanned, because that's what will happen. Their office will then say, well, you should have scanned it, you should have done this. I mean, hopefully we hear no more about it. But the job's been fixed. It means we can get on. We managed to get the corner post back up. Ready for 3 more panels tomorrow, which is Thursday. So we'll be out of there by midday. Which isn't bad considering we started Monday, cleared the garden, got up to scratch. And another thing you'll notice this week as well, obviously because Jack's off, you're not getting your nice little pan shots. You're not getting your montages. You're not getting your full quota of a long video because I'm filming. That's why. And one, I forget to do it. Two, I'm too busy. I want to crack on and get it done. When Jack's on site, it's a bit different because he takes he steps back for 5 or 10 minutes and he'll film and he'll let us get on with it and he'll do all the fancy stuff in the background. But I haven't got that, and trying to get Connor to do that is like pulling teeth. He's done all right this week, Connor. He's done well. All the boys have done well, actually. I keep going on about it, it's been one of the hottest weeks we've had yet. But all the boys have done me proud. They've all mucked in. Skills has just been awesome. He's been, whatever you need, it's there. And he's just gone above and beyond and just, right, let's get on with it. We have quick little 5-minute stops, get on with it. 5-minute stop, crack it out. But yeah, they've all done me proud. It's been a good week. So we'll have the fence wrapped up tomorrow. Simon's on deliveries all day Friday. Me, Andy and Connor. I'll probably send Andy on a couple of deliveries. And in between that, me and Connor are going to sort out the tent and try and get things sorted in there. And have a bit of a yard day. Tickety-booing stuff up. So yeah, it's Wednesday. It'll be the last half of the video. Or it might be the first half of the second video. I'm not sure how Jack will split this. But as always, guys, me and Jack have had a little chat about it this week. Like, share, and subscribe. Our subscribers, we don't hold ourselves that we put out the best videos on YouTube. We just document what we do day to day, and we have a bit of a laugh with it. There's no other agenda to it other than we like having a laugh, and it's something for me and Jack to look back on in years to come. But we've noticed our subscribers are very stagnant, not moving in the right direction. We get a lot of comments. Honestly, our comments are there's reels and reels of comments, which is absolutely amazing because you're all interacting and you're all great people. But what we're lacking is subscribers. So if you could do us a massive favour and just become a part of the group, a part of the team, just give us a little subscribe. Send it out to all your friends and family. They haven't got to watch us. They can just hit the subscribe button. Make sure you are still subscribed because that's been a big whoopee with the YouTube issy. They like to kick you off every now and then. So just make sure you're still subscribed. And enjoy it. Enjoy the content we're bringing you. and hopefully you have as much of a laugh as we do making it, because we do have a giggle. So yeah, you can do that, guys. I might send you all a bit of cake, although it'll probably be a crumb by the time it gets to you through the postal system. But you never know. You never know what's coming. And if you have one comment of the week, I've got to do a question, haven't I? I've got to do a question of the week. If you've won comment of the week or question of the week last week or the week before, bear with us, because there's been a big mix-up with Jack going away and where we are with things and who we sent and who we haven't. So Monday morning we're going to sit down and have a real good go through who's won what and see if we're up to date with it. So we haven't forgotten you. There was a comment about it earlier, actually. We haven't forgotten you. Bear with us and we'll get them all sent out. But this week's question of the week, for you absolute smashing people at home, this week's question of the week is: this week's question of the week is, guys, how many, you'll have to go through our back catalogue, you'll have to look at the fleet, how many diggers, excavators, only diggers, not dumpers, how many excavators / diggers do we own in total? So a good one to go back and watch to have a little count up would be the Christmas special. But how many machines, diggers, do me and Jack own in our little fleet? Have a look, put your answers in the old squitty pitty below, and we will pick a winner at random next week. So that is question of the week with Sam, and we'll let you know who won. I'll let you know tomorrow who won comment of the week and who won question of the week from last week, which was who moved our porter cabin. There was 2 companies that helped us move, but only one company that lifted our porter cabin into position. We didn't think of that when we put the question out, so there might be a bit of confusion, but I'm sure we'll get to the bottom of it afterwards. Back again. Just been reading the comments before I left work, and I forgot, and I do apologise for forgetting, a lovely comment last week from Mr. Lee Tate. Lee Tate, who wants a shout out for his newborn daughter, Casey. So here you are, Casey. Pick up your ears, girl. Give it a listen. Happy day of birth, I suppose, or whatever it is. Welcome to this world. May you become a long Daines-Lowe supporter. And I hope Mummy and Daddy are giving you a whale of a time. So thank you, Lee, for your comment, mate. Much obliged. Well done, Casey, for just being here. Yeah, good old boy. What more do you want to say? Give him some love in the comments, guys, for his newborn daughter. And if you want to shout out, this is a bit of a radio session, you know, when you call in the radio for a shout out. This is this is story time with Deirdre, or whatever it's called. That's a radio thing, isn't it? I don't know. But anyway, if you want to shout out, let us know in the comments. Just ask us what you want us to say. Me and Jack will probably say anything you ask us to say, because we don't care, and we find it quite funny. So let us know if there's anything you want us to say, or any shout outs for any family members that you want to hear on the TV, loud and clear. Let us know, people. Let us know. Good morning there. We are here on site, ready for a new day, new dawn, fresh. It's not so hot today. I'm in my hoodie. It's a bit overcast. I think it's going to piss it down any minute now, but we're cracking on. Looks lovely now. It's all been stoned up. We We were in the office this morning in the staff room, which was nice. It was our first time that we've all been in the staff room in one hit. We all sat round the table. We had a load of paperwork to fill out for CPC training that's coming up soon, and forklift tickets for everyone. So everyone in the company can be above board driving the forklift. So we all done that this morning. That took about an hour and a half. All right, Connor, mate. Connor, mate. Connor's got his go-go juice. What you got there, Connor, mate? You're going right blonde on top, Connor, mate. It's real fluffy, isn't it? Look at you. It's not a mirror, mate. This ain't the mirror, Connor, mate. What do you think, Simon, mate? You got a mouthful, mate. Listen to Connor's hair. What do you think to it, mate? Magnificent.
Thank you.
But we're here, we're going to crack on. We've got this bit here to do today. From there to the garage. That's all we've got to do, and put a gate in this side. So we're going to get that done. We're going to get the whole site cleared, finished. Job's a good one. I'll put you on a bit of a time lapse inbound. Right, all done here, guys. All finished. The driver, turn that radio down, Connor, mate, otherwise we'll get me demonetised, mate. It's all done, gates are all hung. This side's all finished. All the gravel work is done. That's that side complete. That's that side complete. Customer's more than happy. And from the inside, all the way along, onto there, another gate there. And then we put the old little clicker latches on it. I call them clicker latches, I don't know what they're actually called. These little latches here. Little latches. Yeah. Let's have a look at it from out this side, shall we? So yeah, all done and dusted. 4 days. From what it was to what it is now, 4 days. So we didn't start fencing till Tuesday, about 9 o'clock, 9:30, and it's now Thursday, about 1 o'clock. So 2 days fencing. 2 days fencing, 1 day clearance. That's not bad, guys. 3 of us were here, mostly. So yeah, three blokes, 3 days, lovely, jubbly. I think it looks really smart. No tools left here, Con? This is it from down here. Just a nice, simple, straightforward fence. Customer's over the moon with it, we're over the moon with it. We can now go back, invoice them. So we've got a nice little afternoon in the yard this afternoon. The boys can sort out, we can have a sort out. Everyone's a winner. Huh? So yeah, that's it. What do you think, Simon? Done well at me, mate. Okay. Connor?
It's too hot to think, mate.
Too hot to think, mate. Andy, mate, you pleased with it?
Yeah, brilliant, lovely.
Looks good, doesn't it? This is the naked tropical man here, people. No, it went well, didn't it, mate? Went well. Right, we'll catch you back at the yard, guys. What it's all about, people. This is what it's all about. Look who's just pulled in the yard, look. Hey! It's like being at the seaside here. Hey! It's like being at the seaside. We flagged them down out on the road. Ooh. So I got a double with a flake. I'm meant to be on a diet, but I thought it's been a hard week. I treat myself. I burnt this off today in sweat, so it's all right. Connor didn't want to pay for us all again, so I bought this lot. Yeah, we're back in the yard early because we finished that job, so we're back here and we're going to get the lift out of the tent. I should really film it. I'll film it. We're going to get the lift out, so we've got more room in there for other stuff. Let me eat this and I'll reconvene with you in a little while. Wait, wait. What, you filming? Just got the Volvo in, guys. Don't she look a peach, look. I don't think any of you have seen her with all the lights on, look. Don't she look a lovely little bit of peachy? Wallow team, you to the tube. It's about 4 o'clock. Been in the yard a couple of 3 hours. And we managed to make a lot more room in the tent, but also what runs alongside with making room is it gives you more room to fill up with toot. But on the good side, we managed to get the Volvo in the dry, which I wanted to do that for a long while because she's an old girl and she rusts quickly. So we managed to get the Volvo in, all the racking along the back, and we've boarded the back wall so it's all nice and safe. Plenty of room in here now for other bits and bobs. Got the lift out, managed to get that moved between all of us. Them old boy, I tell you, when you want something moved, we should have really started up a removals company, because when you get these boys on it, they can shift some stuff in an hour, I tell you. They're a good old bunch of boys. But we managed to get the lift moved to another temporary position just out the way, which is just behind the back end here of the portal cabin. So it's in there now, it's out the way, it's coned off, it's tied up to the tree, so it's nice and safe, out of harm's way until we get this workshop area built. I've hitched the old freebie on, the freebie, that's all hooked up and taken it back to the other workshop. What do you reckon, Conors, this afternoon, mate?
It's great.
Why?
It's hot, mate.
That's a good afternoon. What do you rather be doing, this or fencing? No, you wouldn't, Conor, mate.
I wouldn't.
No, you don't talk silly, bruv. But yeah, no, productive afternoon. Boys done well, cracked it out. So tomorrow's Friday and we've got a lot on the list. We've got we've got about 6 deliveries out on the transit. No, maybe 8. I think there's 8. Yeah, anyway, loads of the deliveries on the transit. Got plant to pick up. We've got the grab going in to Cavenham to tip off a load, bring a load of topsoil back. We've got a lot of topsoil going out in the next couple of days, Friday and Monday. Plant going out Monday, deliveries going out Monday, stuff to sort out for the new job Monday, which I've been sorting out this week with lead, our tar and chip sprayer. Yeah, got stuff to sort out with him. Got another load of 10mm delivered for that tar and chip job next week. So all in all, it's been a productive, bloody good week. And Mr. Bortwood, who we done the fence for this week, just want to take the moment to thank you, mate, for your hospitality. Because you and the missus, mate, didn't half do well. You kept us in water, you kept us in drinks. Didn't they, Conor? Oh, yes, mate, they did, mate. Kept us in drinks, kept us in ice cream. We had a lot of Magnums all week, looked after us, so thank you very much. And it was a pleasure doing your job, and I hope that you're happy with it. Like I said to you, Terry, mate, the levels did wind me up a bit, but I'll get over it, I'm sure. So yeah, all in all, good week. Roll on tomorrow, which is Friday. Say goodbye, Connor, for Thursday.
Huh?
Say goodbye for Thursday.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Are you going to pick who won the Comment of the Week this week?
Simon's turn, it?
No, you ain't done it yet.
I have done it. I've done it.
No, you didn't
Yeah,
pick.
I have.
No, you haven't picked who it was.
I have.
No, you have not. How's your day been, Chunky? Lovely day. A lot of money. You done well, didn't you? Yeah. How's your day, Simon? Lovely. Lovely. It is, isn't it, mate?
Always lovely. No, Chunky.
Yeah, no, it's been a good afternoon. And we've all gone through our forklift tickets this morning, so we're waiting to hear back from all of them. Lovely jubbly.
Lovely.
Morning. Good morning to you all. About 6:30 here. Just been and had a catch up with Chunky. Just got in the office slash shack slash work zone. So I've got to get my head around this board because we've got a lot on today. So I've just got to get our head around it, see who's going to be first. And then get loaded up. Simon's gone to Cavenham, he's on his way there now. He's bringing back a load of topsoil. Connor and Andy are going to be here at the normal time. I'll get them two on blocks because we need a couple more blocks poured. So I'll get them two on that. So yeah, but fresh, dry, that's the main thing, it's dry. Friday. We smashed that fence out this week, so we're going to have today catching up on everything in the yard. I've got a couple of go see a couple of jobs, catch up with people that we haven't. There's 2 outstanding jobs that have been delayed because of the customer, so I'm going to go and see them today and see where we are with stuff. Hopefully we get a quote back today for Jack's wing on his motor. The bloke came out yesterday and had a look, so hopefully we can go ahead with that and get that fixed. We sorted the tent yesterday, there's a couple more bits to sort, but we're going to have just a yard day, a good sort out in the yard, and I think that Connor might be treating us all to breakfast. I can't be 100% sure on that, but he will be treating me to breakfast, he said, because it's been 3 weeks since he's bought everyone else breakfast other than me for 3 weeks. So I think today is my turn, so I'm looking forward to that. Anyway, I'm going to sort this mess out, have a coffee, put on a bit of YouTube, and get up to date with tickets and stuff. We've got tickets going out today because we can't invoice for some of the loads that are going out because Jack's not here. Because I don't touch the invoicing, guys, you know this. Me and computers don't work at all. So we're just giving them a ticket to say it's been delivered and get them to sign for it, to say they've received it, and then Jack can invoice everyone Monday. So yeah, just a better way of doing it rather than me trying to firstly log on. I don't know how you do that. Secondly, find some sort of invoice on there that you write on. So yeah, I don't know. I'll just leave it to Jack. So yeah, okay. See you about 8 o'clock. I will do. Just had a little visit from our mate Laurie in this little kit car. It's called a Marcos. Weird looking thing. I've never seen one. It reckons it's all singing, all dancing. Look at that. Look. A Marcos. No, you're all right, Laurie. See you later, mate.
See you later, mate. See you.
Oof, doesn't that sound lovely? Well, we're having a coffee. I've just done a load of stuff in the office, sorted the boys out. Andy and Connor have poured blocks, and now Chunky's loaded up 20mm stone for Simon to take to the other side of Walden. He's done 2 loads of topsoil, he's doing another topsoil out now. So yeah, it's all go. Just sorting stuff out, people, sorting stuff out. How you getting on? Right, we're around the back of mine and Jack's little office. While we've got a couple of hours spare, we're going to get we've got water mains coming up here and conduit. Water main's not connected yet, so we're going to curl it out underneath this. We're digging a trench along here to go up in the corner of the porta cabin here, so we've got water in here, and while we're at it, we're going to put a mains electric cable through as well, so that we can run the tent, get some power in the tent, and get some proper power into this shed here, because at the minute we're just running on a temporary supply. So that's the plan, guys. So this is what the boys are doing. I'm going to get in there and help them. Simon's out on deliveries, Chunky's running the yard, everyone's busy. Lovely. Right guys, so we've got water main coming up into the building now. Blue pipe coming up, so we're going to put a stopcock there, go back to push fit all the way along there, up and into the sink when we get the sink fitted. What this is a bit of preparation work so that everything's installed, ready to just go live basically. Got the water pipe in, we're going to lag it all here so it doesn't freeze. It's about 2.5 feet deep. We've lagged it as well underneath the sand, put a load of sand on top, then we've got a connection point down here. So water, electric. And then we're going to run the electric up into this trench, into the main tent with a fuse board, etc., and then run off of that into this. And then the water's running where it's running. So at the moment, it's all going quite swimmingly. So the challenge we have now, and it's I say it's a challenge, but we have the right man for the job. The challenge we have now is getting the water pipe and the electric underneath the porta cabin. Now, as you know, we're all quite big blokes here. Some of us are rather tubby, some of us are just big boned. But the right man for the job, as usual, to get underneath the bottom end over here and crawl all the way up here with about a foot of height is this man here. Give Connor a round of applause, because he's putting the Michelin Man suit on and he's going to drag himself up, get under there and sort it out, and then we'll connect it all up. So once he's under there, I'll film it so you can see. Here comes the naked man. Like the porta cabin's going to produce a baby in a minute. There you are, look, mate, loads of them under there. Connor, mate, come on, Connor, mate. Great content, mate. This is what I said, if he ate some more burgers and bought us some more breakfast, he wouldn't be doing this, would he? Because he'd be too big.
You must be having a laugh, mate.
Go on, Con.
I can't get under there. My head ain't going to get under there,
that
mate.
will, mate.
Mate, it won't.
Let's have a look. Let's have a go.
Mate, you are taking
Your
the
head,
piss,
your
mate.
Connor, once you're under, mate, there's more room, mate.
Your head ain't that
Mate.
Connor. Get on there.
That's it, hood up, mate. Get under that cable, look.
Mate, I can't fit, bro.
Yes, you can,
mate,
Connor.
I'm in shoe. Mate, I can't fit, mate.
Head first, mate, you're like a mouse.
This is chest, mate.
Once you get your head through.
Come on, what you got the big overalls on? You get under there.
Like, regardless of what happens, it's got to be done, Connor.
Mate, my chest, it won't go through, mate.
Right, let's find you a bigger bit then. Here, look, Connor, a bit deeper here, but it does mean you've got to come from one end to the other. This is a sight, isn't it, guys? We've got the Michelin Man and we've got the naked man.
Where?
Up here, look, it's deeper. Isn't it? There, look, deeper here, isn't it, mate?
Well, Sam. I don't know what you think I am.
I think you're a skinny bloke.
I ain't gonna...
Why do you keep going that way? The deeper part's where your legs are. Is it? I'm not being stupid, but when you get past this metal beam, it's 6 inches higher.
Yeah, but it's fine. I have to get past the metal beam.
Yeah, I know, that's what I'm telling you.
My chest is hitting the metal beam.
Well, wedge yourself under. Well, to bring the shovel and we'll scrape this back and it'll be more depth. What do you think to the situation?
Huh?
What do you think to the situation?
It's marvellous. Anyway.
Let me pull some stone away, mate. Let me pull some stone away. Don't hold on to that pipe too much.
Oh.
Go under there, mate.
Out, mate.
He'll be skinny fucking in a week.
Connor, go in head first. You're not going in head first, mate. Legs towards me. That's it. Get on that concrete. Oh, dear me. What do you mean? Get a forklift in and lift the building up?
Hmm?
We're going to get crane in. We get Welshers in with their crane. Come on, mate, give me your legs on you. There, go up the next horse, the next table.
That's it. See, you're under now. Look.
Oh, mate.
Connor, what do you mean? Look at the camera, mate. What you doing?
Mate. What's that? What's that, mate?
You happy now?
Mate, just give me... Where's the cable, Andy?
You're a good old boy, you are.
Mate.
Where are you? Here?
Shit, am I?
He's under. Right here, pass it here. Right, just a little update for you guys. So, we've got water from the porter cabin over there now across to our porter cabin over here. It's live, it's on. We're going to shut it back off because we've just decided to plan ahead a bit better. And we're going to tee off and we're going to run this water pipe all under this ground down here, along the back, over the wall. It comes over there and into this wash bay. There it is, look. So, we're going to liven all that up as well so that we can get some water down here for the batching plant, which is there. And then the wash plant, when we do it, will all be livened up with water. So I'm just digging a trench here. Yeah. I'm just digging a trench here so we can run a tap up this stanchion here for now. But yeah, it's all getting there. It's all going well. Smashing it out as usual. Right, guys, another update. I'm doing just updates today because Connor keeps forgetting to time lapse. I haven't got the capacity to time lapse, but my phone's here, there, and everywhere. Every time I put a time lapse on, I get a call. So we're just doing updates. So update number 95. We've got the standpipe on this stanchion here, so we can get a nice outside tap there, which means we can run a hose pipe from there to the wash bay. We've connected it up here. We've got a drain pipe there that we're going to put a drain in when we get the wash bay concreted. Obviously that's not yet because it's full of muck. What we've done over here, obviously when we installed all these drains, we installed water pipe down the side of all of them, so we're all fully equipped. We put a 90 in here, connected the two water pipes up, conduits there for electrics if we ever need them. Round the back, Andy's done the same. Let me just run up the heap. Oosh, 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 oosh. And we're up, guys, we're up. Oh. We're up. Oh. There. He's connected that one up, and that one runs under here to there. So we'll have water there soon. Andy's round the back of the porter cabin, sorting out down there, backfilling, neatening it all up. Chunky's gone out on a couple of deliveries, he has. He's gone out to get back into the old game because he hasn't been out for a while. So Chunky's gone out, Simon's out on a load with the lorry. Me and Conor have just done this one here. So we've connected up here through the side of the manhole chamber, which is just more like an access pot for these. And then we've come up, tap there. So we've got a tap there, we've got a tap down there, we've got water inside our building, we've got electric in there now. And then we've just got to sort out over here because we've got to put another T in. So we put an elbow there. We'll change that for a T so we can pick up these two. So they're all running off one. And then we've got water all over the site, which is something I didn't think we were going to get done this side of Christmas. If I'm completely honest, didn't think we were going to do it, guys. But it's a Friday. The boys are buzzing. We didn't have a lot on today because we smashed that fence out early. So we've just been doing it all day and we've absolutely smashed it. I'm loving it. Two, look. Like a married couple they are, them two. Right, I'm going to finish that, backfill it, tidy up, do the next bit. I'll update you soon on update number 205. What do you reckon, Connor, to today, mate? Huh? What do you reckon to today, man? But you enjoyed it, didn't you? Someone on the comments said that you keep showing your belly because you want more girls to get in the flow of watching us.
You want my face?
That's what they said in the comments, mate. They reckon that you're a proper woman eater, mate. Look at that belly.
Nah, really? Nah, mate.
Big old hairy gut. Isn't it, mate? Afternoon all. We're sitting in the till / shop / Chunky's Emporium. Just to let you all know, just to inform you that we've finally done it. We've finally done what me and Jack wanted to do, and we finally had our first £1,000 day through the till. So we've done it. Our first £1,000 worth of sales in one day, Chunky. Good, isn't it, Chunky, mate?
Lovely.
Isn't it good?
Yeah.
How do you feel about it, Connor, mate?
How do you feel about it, Connor?
Yeah, wonderful.
That means you can get paid in cash next week, Connor, mate.
Yeah, wonderful. That's not a bit of cake then.
No.
One bit left, mate. Don't be so stingy.
That is
That's for the chickens.
That's for the workers.
Yeah, I bet you want a bit. So yeah, congratulate us in the comments, do what you want to do, clap your hands, have a little cartwheel, sing a song, whatever you want to do, mate. But we are very pleased and proud as punch, that we've finally done £1,000 through this little system here today in sales alone. It's marvellous, isn't it? Isn't it marvellous?
Marvellous.
We've got all the water on, all the water is on, all around the site. Anyway, boys, let's wrap this video up. Everyone say goodbye.
Cheerio!
Cheerio! Connor, mate, come on, bruv.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, mate. Give your hair a stroke, mate. Yeah, Chunky, mate. You say goodbye, mate.
Yeah, goodbye, you lot.
Goodbye, you lot. I ain't seen a lot of you lately, Chunky.
No.
You're busy, ain't you, mate?
Big
Right, cheerio, Tarabella, and see you on the next one. Yeah. Hey!